Hello there. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about how to put citations into an essay that you may be doing. The reasons for doing citations obviously are to make sure that if you are taking someone else's ideas, you're giving them credit for that idea and you're not passing it off as your own idea, which can get you into all sorts of problems. So there are various ways to do this, various methods. The main thing to start with is that you have a version of Word that's fairly recent, 2013 and above is fine. And if you have that, you've just instantly saved yourself several hours of your life, because Word will more or less do the work for you. So in this video I'm going to show you how to cite right, and in subsequent videos I'll show you how to insert a table of contents and bibliography and other things, but we'll worry about those a little bit later. Okay, so you can see on the screen here I've got 3 sentences all really saying the same thing. Now, my statement here that I'm going to put into my essay, the first example here, just says some experts feel this is correct. Now, I need to say what expert that is if I'm going to be talking about that. At the moment, it doesn't tell me who that is. So, outside of that sentence, I need to add in a citation. Now, if I go up to the top, it's very, very easy. Just go to References and insert citation. If I click on there, I go to add new source and this little box pops up. So as I click on these options, we'll go through these fairly slowly. The type of source, there are various options. Usually you're going to be looking at a book or a website or possibly a journal. They're always quite good to quote from. So I'm going to go for a book here. We'll go for the author's name. We'll go for, in this format, Hargreaves. Let's give him let's pretend he's called John, full stop, to show it's not his whole name I'm quoting there. Title, let's make up a title, Why Education is Great, a bestseller. The year, these fields are fields that they really want you to put in. There are other fields that aren't so important. Let's go with London. Publisher, let's go with Sage Publishing. Edition, also we'll go for the 2nd edition. That's pretty much all I need to do. If I want to add some more detail, I click on this box, Show All Bibliography Fields, and in some other things. The ones with the red stars next to them really are the ones that they want to see. Other things don't matter so much. And that's it. I click OK, done, and that's it. And then magically Word automatically puts that into my sentence, full stop at the end, and I'm done. That's the correct way. If you're not actually mentioning the writer in the sentence itself, that's the way to do it. Okay, second example, slightly different. This time I'm actually talking about Mr. Hargreaves in the sentence. So as Hargreaves says, this is correct. Now obviously I don't need to put Hargreaves in twice, so this is how I do it. I go put the cursor where I want it to appear. I should have said at the beginning, actually, I'm using a Harvard style here. There are others you can choose from, all pretty much do the same job. So I go back to Insert Citation. Now Hargreaves is already there, so all I've got to do this time is click on it. There we go. Now it already says Hargreaves. It looks a bit silly saying Hargreaves twice. So how do I get rid of this one? I don't do it manually, because that just takes time. Click on the citation. Click on this little box here, Edit Citation. And here it says suppress. It basically means hide. So you can hide any of those things, the author, the year, or the title. Here I've already talked about the author, so I want to hide him. So I click on OK, and it converts it like there. And again, full stop, done. That's how you do that one. The last way you may be quoting is where you actually give a direct quote. And if you're giving a direct quote using speech marks, you need to add a page number in there. So here's our example again. Hargreaves says, this is correct. Now it's in page number. So, same as before, go up to Insert Citation. There we go. Now this time, firstly I don't need Hargreaves, so we've already learned how to do that. I click on here, Edit Citation, Suppress or Hide Author. So that's looking okay. If you notice, the other box it gave me when I said Edit Citation was pages. So I believe this quote comes from page 36. Put in 36, hit OK. Again, does everything for me, full stop at the end. And that's it. Those are really the 3 main ways that you may use citations. So hopefully that's given you a few ideas. So in future videos, we'll come back and we'll look at table of contents and other things that Word can help you with. Thank you.